About 2 months ago, Grandview High School hosted new vape detectors inside of our bathrooms. The motivation behind this installation was a simple one: clearing up our bathrooms of both people and nicotine.
We were hearing from students when they were walking into restrooms, they were encountering other students vaping. Another issue that came along with that is there are students who just wanted to use the restroom, but there were so many people in the bathroom hanging out and sometimes vaping that they weren't able to effectively go to the restroom in the time they had and get to class on time. The greater population of our students, that's what they want to do too. So when we were hearing that they weren't able to do that because the bathrooms were too crowded and some of that contributing to vaping, that was really our goal.
In the 2 months of being in use, many feel the vape detectors have achieved what they were designed to do.
When we first got the vape detectors installed, we were getting quite a few alerts. Every bathroom, every passing period, and now we can definitely see that that has lessened at this point, so we're pleased.
There's less people vaping in the bathrooms, and so when you do go to the bathroom, there's not a bunch of people in there just judging you for just going to the bathroom.
But I do think they're good ways to catch kids who are actually doing it.
Zeptiv, the company that installed these detectors, sends instant notifications to administrators.
So we work with a company, the district works with a company called Zeptiv. So we'll get an alert on our computer or our phone that tells us there's vaping going on, and then we'll go to that bathroom and take care of whatever's necessary.
That process of punishment allows students to learn from their mistakes through re-education.
So we really believe strongly in education. So if someone's caught for a first time tobacco offense or vaping, there's a program the whole district uses called Second Chance Tobacco Education, and someone would go to Saturday school and work through that program. It takes 2 to 2.5 hours to work through the education. There's some quizzes along the way. They'll go with the dean. Usually they will look in a student's backpack and make sure there's nothing on them that's vape or tobacco, and then it's a pretty quick process, and they send them along their way to class.
It's this process, however, that creates problems for many students. They find this process to be simply annoying.
As someone who's just trying to go to the bathroom, you get taken to the dean's office and you have to get searched when all you're trying to do is go to the bathroom.
I honestly think they're pretty annoying for most kids because if they go off, they just drag you into the deans and make you miss out on class time.
It was just annoying. It just took time out of class, and I just didn't want to be there.
It was really annoying because I knew who it was who did it, so it was just I had to go to the deans for no reason.
Other students also find that they'll go off seemingly randomly.
I think it's a good addition, but they have to refine it a little bit more so it doesn't go off randomly when people are flushing the toilet or using the hair dryers.
They go off randomly a lot.
Ms. Koch says that they work with Zeptiv to iron out these wrinkles.
So if someone's not in the bathroom, we've learned from Zeptiv that alerts go off for different reasons. Zeptiv is a pretty sophisticated system, and so they work really hard to have alerts go off only for vaping, or at times it will go off for marijuana or other chemicals. We were wondering, could Axe set off a vape, which sometimes we hear from students. And Zeptiv said, no, we actually take all the chemicals that are in Axe and they're able to program that into their system so it's not responding to Axe or a perfume.
Vape detectors are likely here to stay, so can students learn to live with them? What do you think? This is Jake Zhao reporting for GVTV.